on midweek. That's, you know, Pepe's will probably get 90 minutes in that because you can't play now, you know, due to that straight red now against Wolves, Spurs and Burnley. You know, we've got Wolves at home. On the 5th of December, we travel to Spurs, and on current form, they should wipe the floor with us. We've then got Burnley at home, which you know that's going to be tough for us. You've then got a Southampton side at home who are in good form. You've then got Everton away. You know, don't forget, we've got the EFL to come, you know, before Christmas against, pardon me, Mikel Arteta's former club. And this is what I call make or break, people, because as a true Arsenal fan, if you're even looking at the end of the year, the start of the new year, if you're deep in it, people, do these fixtures fill you with confidence, bro? Like Arsenal, Chelsea at home. We did all right last year and threw it away. Brighton away shouldn't fill you with confidence because we're shaky there. A couple of years ago when West Brom were in the Prem, we was actually been shaky West Brom away. Crystal Palace are more scared away from home, but at home they've given us troubles. Newcastle at home, you know, we should get over that. But again, I'm shook of Southampton away. I'm shook of Man United at home. Wolves away at Molineux. You know, you've got to go to Aston Villa away. You've got Leeds in February. You know, the games aren't coming any easier. You know, at some point next year, you've got to play Manchester. You've got to play Leeds at home, City at home, Leicester away, Burnley away, then Spurs at home, then West Ham away, you know, then Arsenal, Liverpool. You know, our fixture list isn't kind at all. So we need to fix up, people. You know, we're in this position because of ourselves, people. That's why we're here. There's not too many players that can look around and say they did all they could today. You know, not that it should be this, but if your name is not Leno, in my opinion, Holding, in my opinion, Gabriel, in my opinion, Tierney, you know, Saka and Nelson, based off coming off the bench. If I haven't said Leno as well, you ain't played well. And again, they're part of this. So I'm not saying leave them, man. We all contributed to this nonsense. You know, it was a madness. Bro, he felt sorry for us. You know, felt sorry for us. 1 goal in 5 Premier League games. You know, over 7 hours. Calvert-Lewin and Son Heung-min of Spurs and Everton, respectively, are thingy, have more goals than us. You know, nailed it about Pepe. Let the team down, and you know, let's see what he said. He's got to face the music, people. Pepe has to face the music. He's got to face the music, people. We grinded our draw, but it is what it is. I want to hear what Arteta had to say, man. What did he say on my man? Big up Wolves. Big up Thingy as well, man, for what it's worth anyways. Big up Leeds, man. Apologies, because they deserve everything, man. Their game plan was spot on. They did what they needed to do. I can't ask them of anything more, man. Really and truly, people. I really can't ask Leeds of anything more. I think the only thing they should be angry about is the fact that they didn't score. You know, it is what it is in that regards, people. It really is what it is. Really is what it is, man. Oh, man. It is what it is, though, man. But win, lose, or draw, we move, man. We move, man. We move, man. We move. Yeah, we move, man. We just move, man. There's nothing more to say. There's nothing more to do, folks. You all seen the game. None of you are idiots. You all can see it. Like, what more can I add? Like, calamity, man. Absolute calamity, bro. Calamity, man. Predictions, forget all of that, man. Forget all of that prediction thing, man. Forget all of that, man. Let me just get through this first week. I mean, no disrespect, but forget all of that, man. It's dead. It's dead, bro. Predictions are all dead. Bro, prediction is that Arsenal, my only prediction is that we will underwhelm our fans again. That's it. That's all I can say, people. So Mazzoline, this team is on bants, man. Like, this consistency. And again, bare chattings, but they're not doing nothing. You know, that's the thing that frustrates me the most. Because if you hear the way our team speak on and off the field, you would think, yo, mentality, them man there got it spot on. But it's not. And which, mate, it's the same old story. It's like if you clipped up my video or you clipped up your own opinions and we looked at the 9 games or so we've played so far this season and we looked at it, yeah, and we took all our thoughts and our sentiments, you know, we'd struggle to piece together like what, nah, Deluded said that against City. Nah, Deluded said that against Liverpool. Nah, he said that against Leicester. Nah, he said that against Villa. The exact same sentence things can be applied into everything. Do you get it, people? Like, it's a madness, you know. It's a mazzoline, man. It's a mazzoline. It's a mazzoline, man. It's a mazzoline. It is what it is, though, man. I really appreciate everybody who's locked into this stream. I really appreciate you for becoming a member. It means the world, my guy. Thank you very much for doing that. Bro, that's it. You have to. No, it's not even past crying, fam. It's like, you know what's going to happen. Any half decent side this team is going to struggle against. We're going to beat up the Fulhams and, you know, and these sort of teams there, and flatter to deceive. And in isolation, we're going to get these Man United victories, and we're going to get these cup games and FA Cups. I'm not belittling that. My point is, when it's time for real consistency over a 38-game period, it's not there, bro. It's not there. It's not there. Like, you need it over a 38-game period, and it's escaped us. It's escaped us. It is what it is in that regards, people. There isn't anything more I can add, anything more I can say, anything more I can tell you lot. You've all got eyes. You've all been watching Arsenal, and you all know what's going on with our club, people. Nah, it is what it is. And today, I'm not blaming Arteta. I'm not blaming Arteta. I don't think today Arteta is the reason we lost. You know, I do not think that. I think today is on the players. Historically, we're in this because of the players and Arteta. I do think Arteta has question marks that he needs to answer, and answer immediately. Because like I said in a previous stream, it's a snowball effect now, people. It's a snowball effect. The more you fail to win, the more you get through issues, the more you know, the question marks, the more how, you know, players are getting sent off. The discipline is getting there, and it's becoming a snowball. That first win is going to lift a lot off our shoulders temporarily, but this is going to be a long season, a very long season. My thoughts on, we didn't lose. We got a draw. We can't moan. That's what, like I said at the start, it's either 2 points. It's either 2 points dropped or 1 point gained, or both, depending on how you look at it. Obviously, when you look at the way Leeds started, when you look at the red card, when you look at the many, you know, the fact that Leeds hit the post how many times, there was many variables that allowed us to get away with it and whatnot, my guy. But, you know, whether we win, lose, or draw, we're still saying these same things. Whether we beat United, whether we drew today, whether we lost to Aston Villa, I guarantee you, God strike me down if I'm lying. Go and check my videos. Go and listen to what you lot probably said. You can put up your own statements, and if you mix them up on a table, on a piece of paper, and attributed them to the games I've just mentioned, you'd struggle to piece together what was this and this was that. My thoughts on Ceballos. Somebody asked me my thoughts on Ceballos. Decent player, man. I don't think he was woeful today, but the problem with Ceballos, he's too interested in playing in areas you don't need to play. Doing that, like, I don't, please, people, watch the first 77 minutes of that game again, and you'll see Ceballos. You know, at times he's doing good things and then overcomplicating things. We didn't earn the right to play today, man, and we're firmly where we're at, man. It is what it is, man. Bro, man, anyone in this league is looking at Arsenal and saying, yo, if we're in a bad run of form, we're patterning up. Villa did it. Leeds have done it. Bare other teams are going to do it, you know. If you're a striker, you're in bad form, shout Arsenal. A team, you've lost bad, you've conceded mad goals and you want a clean sheet, shout us. Because we defeat ourselves before we play a game of football. We make things harder than it needs to be. It is what it is, man. We need to demand more. We need to demand more. It's frustrating, man. Fair play, my guy, man. Fair play. And that's it, you know. United did their job today. Well, they over the weekend, United, Spurs, I'm so angry now. Chelsea, they've all done their job. And this is another thing for me. You've seen these three teams that you're trying to fight for top four, take points. What is being said? And that's where I question the mentality, because you've not, with the exception of Liverpool and Leicester, you know, you kind of know the ramifications of winning, losing, or drawing. And it's another game mentally been not been prepared, knowing that. And there's only so much Arteta can tell players. Arteta cannot factor in people getting sent off last season unnecessarily, or throwing away the game in 15 minutes against Chelsea, or like today where the players are throwing it away. But at the same time, Arteta needs to start installing some decent, nice football. Because we're playing woeful. Like, I just want to see building blocks. And like I said, and I've famously said in a statement I'm going to keep running with, right now, there's way more questions than answers. Every game we play, there's more questions than answers. We're going to find more questions next week. There's no answers. There's a lack of answers. How do we go forward now? I don't know. All we can do is travel from Yorkshire down to London, have our recovery session, and focus on the Europa League. firmly focus on the Europa League. That's all we can do. The players need to fix up and fix up sharp. It's as simple as that, people. What more can I add on to that and say, really and truly? You know, it is what it is. Got another super chat. Big up yourself. Let's be honest, we've been a project club. Bro, can I add anything more to what you're saying? No, I'm not blaming Arteta for that defeat. Historically,